All right, Johnny Wunder here with GolfWRX.com. I'm a streaky putter at best. Sometimes I make everything and sometimes I make nothing. It just depends on how I roll out of bed that morning. So my friends at Callaway said we may have a solution to fix your problems. And they didn't send me a putter. They sent me a golf ball. It's the Callaway Chrome Soft golf ball with triple track technology. So I'm gonna do a little test to see if the science, those three little lines, can actually help a streaky putter like me get consistent. So let's see if it works. Here we go. Okay, so here's the test. We're at TXG Toronto. It's nice and quiet in here. They have a flat putting surface, which to me is the toughest putt. The straight 12-footer is a really, really challenging putt for me. I typically don't make them. I usually miss them left, miss them right, which obviously is a problem with my stroke, but it could be a problem with my alignment. So I'm doing 3 different sections of this test. First test would be this. Typically when I set the ball down, I just set it down logo up. I set it down just like that, right? So I'm gonna do that with a non-triple track putter. So I have a Stroke Lab Odyssey 7, pretty close to my gamer, okay? That's test 1. Test 2 is going to be using that same putter, but then I'm going to lay down the triple track lines, okay? Test 2. Test 3 would be that on steroids, which is triple track putter, as you can see here, and triple track 2-ball putter to go even further with a triple track ball. So my hunch is this. Hopefully my alignment gets better, but to me it's not necessarily if I just make 5 in a row or 10 in a row, whatever. That's not the point here. I want to find out where I'm missing it, how I feel as a putter, and then go from there. Because to me, if my stroke frees up and all that kind of stuff, there might be something to this thing. So we're gonna do the test right now. Let's get into it. Here we go. One look. Okay, on a flat putt, that's my normal miss. So we're just gonna put it down, no lines. Okay. That's a little better. Okay. 2 more. Okay. Okay. So my normal tendency is already happening. Typically on straight putts, I have a tendency to pull them. The ones that are dead straight, and this putt is dead straight. Dead straight, 12-footer. Okay, so 2 out of 5. Not great, but a good test. Okay, test 1, interesting. Straight putt, typically I pull them all. I think I pulled 3 of those. So now we're gonna lay the triple track down. We're gonna use the same Odyssey putter. It's not the triple track one, but the same one. Hit 5 more, but lay the 3 lines down on the triple track ball. So we're gonna see how that works. So here we go. So now we're laying 3 triple track lines down. We're gonna hit 5 putts, normal putter, same putter as the first time. Here we go. So immediately, first instinct, it's a little easier to line up. I don't even know if these lines are going the right way, but just instinctively line up the blue line with my feet, red line with my eyes. So here we go. Okay, it's pretty good. Ball 2. Here we go. Ooh, it's a good putt. I just hit it too hard, but I'm missing on the right side of the hole for me because typically I pull these putts. Here we go again. Ball 3. Okay. So you can see I got kind of a loop in my stroke, but that's how I putt. Ball 4. Okay. And ball 5. Look. That was a pull. Okay, so that was cool. So I don't put Sharpie markers on my ball. I'm not a guy that makes a line on my ball. Never have. Having the 3 lines there, just first instinct is it creates a track, triple track, no pun intended. But I do like the fact that I can use the red line for my eyes and the blue line for my feet. So immediately I felt a little freer, especially on a straight putt. I suck at straight putts. It makes them a little bit easier because it's not like you have a line pointing where you want your start line to start. You have a track. So it's a little bit easier on the eyes, and it's a little bit easier for your eyes to trust. So there's something here, but now I want to see what happens when I have the triple track putter and the triple track ball. Theoretically, it should feel real good, but we're going to see. Here we go. Now we got triple track putter, triple track ball, straight putt. Like, I mean, immediately, and it's a 2-ball. Just immediately, I understand why this is a thing. Whether or not it makes me a better putter, I don't know, but I understand why this is cool. So here we go. Okay. Okay, just immediately, you feel a little freed up. Like it's kind of like one time down the hole, down the line, pull the trigger, boom. Okay, line it up, all the lines are matched up, I dig that. One look, pull the trigger, boom. There we go. Line the lines up, one look, pull the trigger. Okay, here we go, 12-footer, last ball, line the lines up, one look, pull the trigger. Okay, that was a really interesting experiment. As you saw in the last 5 that I hit, yes, I made 4 of them. And I made 4 with the triple track and the non-triple track putter. It's not about how many I make out of 5. It really isn't. It's, am I pulling the ball? What are my eyes telling me? Do I trust my stroke? So this is the difference between the 3. Putting the way I normally do feels like it normally does. Sometimes I hit a good putt, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I pull them, sometimes I push them, yada, yada, yada. There's no thought to where I'm aimed. It's kind of like just drop the ball on the ground, look at the hole and hit a putt. Very instinctive. Sometimes it's awesome if your timing's on and if the wind hits you the right way that day. Awesome way to putt. Hard way to play well for a long period of time that way. Second time with a triple track and the non-triple track putter, it freed you up just a little bit because you have some reference point to see if you're lined up correctly. Whether you have the lines matched up exactly is not really the point to me. It's how you line up in relation to the golf ball. So I like the fact that I had somewhere to line up my eyes and the blue lines to line up my feet. I like that because I never know if my feet are open, closed, or whatever, but using the blue lines on the ball, I had a reference point. So that helped. Then when you match it up with the 2-ball triple track putter and the triple track ball, you feel immediately free. Now it needs to be said that those putters aren't for everybody. They're not. Some people love like a classic look with no frills. I get it. But if you are struggling with consistency, alignment, straight putts, which this is a really awesome thing for straight putts, check it out. Like, to me, I feel like doing it that way potentially could save 2 or 3 shots around. So how many pieces of golf equipment, especially one this size, that you know that can save you a couple shots around? It's an interesting thing to look into. So I want you guys to comment in the comment section if you have any questions, any thoughts. It's been interesting, and I've wanted to do this for a long time. Usually the things that we do around drivers and irons, and does it feel good, this and that. This is a golf ball. And I don't even know if this golf ball, for example, does it fly the furthest? Well, I don't know. Like, we'll have to test that out, and we will. But right now, it's just about the triple track technology. Do these lines help your score? For me, I think they could. So I'm excited to get this out on the golf course. I'll report back when I got a chance to play with it a little bit and see what happens. But I just know right now, straight putts, this in combination with either my putter or that putter over there, could be something. This is Johnny Wunder with Golf WRX. We're out of here.